is Shika from the Samosa Budget. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is a weekly plan with me in my passion planner undated. So let's get right into the video. Hey YouTube, this is Shika from the Samosa Budget. Today's video is a plan with me for the upcoming week from the 25th to the 31st of May. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing as it really helps me out, and you can follow along in my functional planner journey, and also check out my budget videos if that is your jam. So this is what last week ended up looking like. I used some very thin washi, and it ended up being like a mermaid theme with like the purple, the blues and the teals. I used a mix of black pen and some coloured Stettler pens, which don't show up very well on camera, but it's clear to me what I needed to get done. As you can see, I didn't actually end up highlighting a lot of things. I just ended up checking things off. This was the week before that where I did highlight. So I do like the highlighting method as it is a real pop of colour. I think I'm going to use the coloured pens. And just to show you what the theme is for today, I'm going to go for like reds, oranges and yellows. These are the washi colours that I'm going to use. They're very pretty, and let's get right into the video. So I've already planned out my spread on my iPad, so I'm going to use that as a guide. If you see my previous videos, you know that I use the weekly planning more as a big to-do list. I will mark some things based on time, and my to-do list will just be sort of sandwiched around it, and that doesn't bother me to have everything in like a chronological order, so that's fine. If that did bother you, you could always use some washi to cover up the timeline if that's something you wanted to do. So what we are first going to do, I'm going to date the planner because I do use an undated. So I'm going to use a red pen for that. So we are in the week of the 25th till 31st of May. And then I'll probably fast forward you through this bit when I'm dating each day. On Monday for the UK, it is a bank holiday, so I do want to capture that. At this point, I would put in my meal plan on the noon line, but I haven't sat down and figured that out yet with hubby, so I'm going to leave that empty. This was last week's meal plan, which you can't really, it's not really picking up because of the grey background, but we've pretty much stuck to all of these, and we might have switched them around based on what we felt like that day, which I think it's important to have some flexibility so you don't feel like, oh crap, I forgot to defrost this, so I'm gonna have to quickly do it now when I only have 40 minutes. So that's something just to help you guys out. Make sure you build some flexibility into your meal plan. I'm gonna put in my cleaning schedule across the top, which is gonna be the same. So now that's done, normally I would use a mint green to highlight my cleaning schedule, but I'm wondering if I might just use some of the colours in the theme, like the oranges. So I'm gonna go for a really pale peach, and that's a Crayola Super Tip, which is quite, it's coming up more as a pink. I think will be okay, so just gonna, maybe I should have done it before. And you guys will notice I've switched my pen up. I ordered the Pilot G2 in 05 and I'm loving it. I've always been an 07 pen chick, but I've just found that, and do you know what, it does come up gorgeous on camera, and this isn't so much. This looks, so maybe I should go back to the other pen. We'll see. So then the next thing I'm going to do is put in my workouts, and I'm going to put my workouts in this colour, and it's going to be hard for it to come up on camera, but I'm just going to roll with it. You can see it. Now what we are going to do is I've put my daily workouts, and then I'm going to go into individual days. So most of you guys will know, or if you don't already, I upload to YouTube twice a week, most weeks, and then there'll be a third video whenever I feel like doing a third video, as it's a lot of work. But my core schedule is 2 videos a week. I will mark the days that I've got videos going live, which is a Monday and a Wednesday at 1:30 British Standard Time. So this is like a burnt orange. And then I want to put in all of the bits I need to get done for the day. I have to send some baby pictures to my work because we are doing a quiz on Friday, which is going to be like, guess who the baby is. So I thought that's a fun thing, and you might know that I've been furloughed, so I'm not actually working right now besides the YouTube stuff, but I can be involved in obviously all the social and non-profit making side of the business. On Monday, because I've got the YouTube video going live, I also need to plan some promotion material around the videos. So that will be an Instagram post, IG story, and an IGTV video. So put that in. And then I also need to get some editing done. I wrote this so much nicer on my iPad. So the video I need to edit is this one. And then I also need to take the thumbnail picture for that video. And then I leave the last 2 lines for like a daily word to just sum up how the day went. I might do that now. Monday's done. And because our Monday is a bank holiday, so it's a public holiday, it means our rubbish collection will not happen on Monday and it will happen on the Tuesday. So I'm gonna just mark that as a rubbish collection day. So then for Tuesday we've got the daily workout, and then I want to try and structure my days a bit more in terms of planning and editing, because editing, once I get into the flow of editing, I will be there for like 10 hours or something. So I think I want to give myself more time to plan and also give myself more time to edit so I can get videos out in the quality that I want them. I want to outline our debt story video, and then I also need to finish editing the passion planner plan with me. And then we've also got a grocery delivery coming. So we've got this grocery delivery happening earlier in the week than I'd like, but we're just gonna roll with it. And then Wednesday morning, I want to do some more planning. And then this is for May recap video. And then plan out the next passion planner plan with me. And then I'm hoping to do some filming on the Wednesday, so I'm not doing everything on the weekend. And I'll try and film the plan with me on the Wednesday. And then I actually also need to do some admin related tasks to set up my budget planner for June. Thursday, we want to be filming our debt story, and then I want to make sure I take the thumbnail. And then I've written plan revision just because I think I need to dedicate a bit more time to it. And then I've been really bad with my IG, so I want to make sure I do a post for Throwback Thursday. And then we also want to start editing our debt story video. And then Friday we will be most likely filming budget recap for May. I'm hoping that should be okay because we still have 2 days left in May, so I'm hoping we can close out our budget before I film, and that means that we should hopefully try and have no spend days here. Friday happens to be payday. I'm on a reduced pay at the moment, and that will be my first paycheck that will be on the reduced pay, so I obviously want to make sure that everything has come through properly. And then I also want to do a follow Friday post. And then we have got a work social Zoom call, which will be the baby quiz, which will be quite exciting. Just gonna mark off from 4:30 till like 7. I did sort of see on the YouTube post from Passion Planner, and they did like drop shadow on boxes, and I thought that was super cool, but they had drawn the outline in pen, so I feel like it had more of a impact, more of a contrast. That looks a bit messy, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And then on Saturday will normally be my filming day, and now it can be dedicated to editing, because if I filmed my budget video on Saturday, I'd only have one day to get the editing done on Sunday, and it just means my weekend is just gone. And I want to try and find a way to make this sustainable, because I do want to continue making YouTube videos once I'm back at work full time. And then I've written planning. I need to print out June inserts, and then I need to punch the inserts. And then Sunday I've got editing again, so I need to make sure I do the thumbnail, upload notes. The notes are the description box to make sure I've got the links and stuff, and then schedule it. Okay, so that's Sunday done, and what I want to do now is just add a pop of colour, more of a pop of colour should I say. Normally I would have like my filming, editing and planning all just under one colour, which this colour, and I think I need to break that out, otherwise it just looks, I can't tell the difference just at a glance if I'm meant to be editing or planning. I'm going to use super tips from Crayola to just outline, and these colours are going to change depending on the colour theme. I've got on my plan, I've got outline in an orange, I've got planning in like a pale yellow. I don't know if there's a juicier yellow, or maybe I make outline into this orange, make this into planning, make this into editing, and then this instead so I can see the text through the colour. We will do filming in this colour, that is here. Oh, and I know it's the same colour as cleaning now. Boo. And then editing can be this juicy orange. And then planning will be this lighter orange. And then outlining videos will be this yellow. Yeah, I had this week's focus, which is, for me, I think it's about momentum. I think that's what I feel like I need to focus on, because I think my passion planner videos seem to be more popular than anything else I'm doing. So I just want to make sure that I'm putting out content that people want to see. I'm just gonna write momentum in this week's focus, and then I'm just gonna so that box is filled in, and then down here is where I start doing some washi. So I use these 6 boxes here for quite specific things. This I use for my planning box, this is my filming box, this is IG, Instagram social media posts, and this is my editing box. This box is personal, like any errands, like actually true to this, and then this box is anything we've ordered and we're waiting on a delivery. I sort of wing that because last week we had quite a few Amazon orders because I have an Amazon addiction, so I decided to just keep track of what hasn't arrived yet, and I felt like that worked out quite well. And I'm using the super thin washi just to create a little division, just to mark out the 4 separate areas, and then I went ahead and wrote what the box was in just down in a column, and I thought that was actually a really good touch because it meant that I could see at a glance what it was and not forget. So I'm just going to do that again to figure out the washi. So these are the washi I'm going to use, and I've got 5 here because I'm going to have 1 line going across the bottom, which is going to be this one. So planning, filming, Instagram, editing, and then I'll use this one just as a line at the bottom. I feel like I'm earning compared to last time because last time I did not leave myself extra tape at the end, so cutting it down to size was basically not fun. Yeah. So this has got little foiled stars, but again it's really subtle. And then we've got this sort of rusty brown, rusty orange I guess. That looks quite similar, but maybe I'll break it up. This tape, I just felt like this section was sort of bare, so I thought why not, you have the washi, why not go a bit crazy. So I'm just going to write out the different sections. Planning, I've got 4 colours, so maybe I should use, so editing was this juicy orange, and planning was lighter orange, and then Instagram, we've got filming, and I'm going to use this yellow. I don't really know if it's going to show up, to be honest. And then the areas that I need to plan are our debt story, June budget with me, and then I'm thinking of doing June monthly setup in the passion planner, but I'm not sure if I might just roll that into next week's plan with me video. And then I need to film May recap. That will be basically how did we do against our plan and if we need to adjust for June. And then we'll need to film the next week's passion planner plan with me, which will be 5. And we also need to film our debt story. And then I wanted to do a Follow Friday post and a Throwback Thursday. And then I need to edit May week 3 check-in, which I just filmed earlier today. And then, oh no, I don't know if I put that right or not. I need to edit Passion Planner Plan With Me 4, which is this video. This should be done, but anyway, I'll just leave that in. And then we will need to be editing May recap and our debt story. And then we've got a few orders for my cat's treat, and it was split. The order was split, so that was really annoying. We need to get his food, and then there is a grocery order. I need to still chase up another refund. So I wanted to write in on Sunday because it is the end of the month. I want to make sure the May monthly reflections is filled out, but I know that the Passion Planner website does the weekly reflections, so I'm wondering whether to start doing that as well, but let's see. And then here I've already drawn out the outline of my habit tracker. I know I could print out something from the Passion Planner site, but I quite like having all of the space taken up by it. So let's just draw. I'm gonna go for this deep red. I haven't eaten yet because I haven't done my workout, so I think I'm gonna start to get jittery, shaky fingers. Boo. Glue. Might go for another little pop yellow. I think I normally do a washi border. I'm not sure if it needs it, but or maybe I'll put it in. I quite like it. Yum. I might go for this white one again, just because the habit tracker itself is quite colourful. Okay, so this is the finished week, and you can see just some of the subtle foiling. Not even sure if it's being picked up. And here is the finished spread for the coming week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And this is week, and today's Saturday, so I need to get my workout in and then I could eat for all of England. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for June. I might go back to just black and my specific coloured highlighters. It's been fun trying out something new, especially with the new Papermate flares. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you got some ideas, and I will see you in my next video. Please hit subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me out and gives me a little pep talk, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.